Visiting etcanada.com. I'm Cheryl Hickey. Now enjoy the following Uncut interview.
Hi.
How are you?
Good
to see
how
you
are
again.
you? Nice to see
I want
you.
to go on this side. I brought you a gift. I'm not sure if you want it. Do you want that?
A present?
Yeah, that's a gift right there. But it's something to stay because I didn't know if you wanted to be as tall as me, so I wasn't sure.
God.
So I brought you a gift.
Yeah.
Do you want that? Do you want that?
I'll have some height.
Do you want that? Do you want some height in
I'll
this?
take some height.
Just so we're on the same eye line.
Nice. And I got my heels on, my Avedon heels. Woo! I'm like a supermodel now.
Working it. It's crazy. You were like, remember you were my first interview ever. Do you remember that? You don't remember that?
Like when I was 17?
Yeah, in Toronto, you were my first, at Much Music, you were my first interview ever. And it was just like, I actually remember the interview as well. I was nervous.
Your first.
My first interview in Toronto on Much Music.
And was I like really quiet? Did I give you one-word answers?
Well, I remember I asked you, I said, so you just moved to LA, and you looked at me and you said, I was like, okay.
I was probably like, I don't want to talk about anything. I hated doing interviews when I was younger.
Do you enjoy them more now? Do you
Yeah,
enjoy them at all?
but I think it's like, I'm a shy person. I'm really quiet. I don't really talk a lot. Yeah. So when I was doing interviews on my first record, because like I was 17 and I didn't know how to really talk to adults, and they would ask me these really serious questions, and I felt like I was being judged, and like it was weird.
They were like invading your personal bubble.
It was weird, yeah. But now, of course, I'm used to it, and I'm older.
Nice. So I watched just the video, and it's like your acting in it is actually very impeccable. It's great.
I'm like, woo! If I was drunk,
do you want me to take the bowls so you can go freely?
I'm actually
Let me take the bowls out so you can move freely.
I'm liking this. No, I like this. Okay. It's funny. I'm like, wait, I haven't been drinking. Why am I swaying?
Your acting in the video is impeccable.
Thanks.
It's great. What was it like shooting that video?
Yeah. So for the "Wish You Were Here" video, the treatment, was said to cry in the second verse, and so I did it.
Really?
I wasn't even thinking about it. I just did it, and the director had sent over like a tray of onions, and I was like, "Send those away, send those away. I'm gonna do this for real." So I just kind of like sat down and like sat up and like cried.
It was crazy. It was very good. Do you want to get into acting?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool.
And the director of that video, did he think of it? Because obviously, he's done some work.
Yeah, I think Dave maybe believes in me.
Yeah, after that,
Dave Myers, the director.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's cool because I'm really happy about "Wish You Were Here" being the single for this album, "Goodbye Lullaby," because it really kind of represents this album and sort of like it's the vibe of the rest of the record. And I kind of experimented a little more with the songs. The songs are a little more stripped down and emotional on this record, outside of "What the Hell" and stuff like that. Woo! That's okay. I swear to God, I'm sober. So yeah, I'm excited for "Wish You Were Here," and the video is like very raw. It's very simple, but it's meaningful. It's deep. It's emotional, and what else was I saying?
Does the album actually say? How does the album kind of represent where you are right now?
Well, the album is like, it's super honest. It's very raw. It's very emotional, and like, the songs are, I was like more vulnerable on this album than any of my other records, and I wrote half of it by myself, where I usually co-write, and I also produced 2 of the songs.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I grew a lot on this album. Yeah,
I
never thought I would do that, and I did it. I had a home studio, and Derek produced like a ton of songs on the record.
What was that like, going back and working with him again?
Good.
Yeah.
Derek and I are really good friends, and he's super talented, and yeah. So
listening to some of the songs, because it kind of begs the question, obviously, listening to some of the songs and the subject matter, you can't help but wonder, you're like, I think the average listener, especially, people who are diehard fans, wonder maybe where your head is at throughout some of these songs.
Well, I mean, people always kind of make their assumptions,
and
but I never really get into specifics. I just kind of like write my music, and especially with this album, I really put myself out there, and I just wanted to be true to the songs, so I didn't hold back.
Leave it open to interpretation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always a good thing to do. I see you're head to toe right now in Avedon.
Avedon out.
So how did Avedon all come about?
So Avedon, yes, I'm so dedicated that it is a tattoo on my forearm. Abby Dawn is a
That's how you
nickname.
can show you're a true fan, by the
Yes.
way. If you just get a tattoo somewhere in your body, that's how you show your
It's not
your
just an
allegiance.
endorsement, it's my baby. So Abby Dawn is my nickname for my dad growing up. And I started my fashion line like 3 years ago, and it was in Kohl's and Boathouse in Canada. And now it is no longer there, and it's an international brand, and it's going into Hot Topic. And my first full collection comes out spring 2012, abbydawn.com. And I have footwear, swimwear, bags, sunglasses, men's clothing.
You can be
and
head to
I
toe.
bought you a hoodie.
Did you bring me a hoodie? You brought me a gift as well? You brought me
Yeah.
a gift? I brought you a gift?
Hopefully it
Oh, that's
fits
nice. You make men's clothing too?
Yeah. So what's kind of
try
cool
it
about
out.
my brand is like I'll tie in my music,
Yeah.
and like the WTH is
Yeah,
What the Hell,
What
the
the
first
Hell.
single.
Let's see how it fits. Maybe it might be a little bit. Let's see. It might be a little
You're too-
snug.
you're
It might
too
be a
buff.
little snug. Yeah, I've been in the gym a little
Put
bit.
the hood on.
The hood. This is for tomorrow because she said there's a no hood policy at ET just in case.
Looks good.
Thank you very much. That
Here,
was nice of you to
do you
bring me a
want some
gift.
fragrance?
Especially considering it was
Here,
your birthday.
Have some fragrance. Have some Black
And a
Star.
CD. Hold on. Let's go all out. Let's go all out.
There you
I wonder
go.
who's in the house today.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So does your
Yeah.
dad consult, considering then the brand is kind of like an homage to him? Does he consult at all and help you out?
Well, Dad, no. He gave me the name.
Yeah.
And then now he wants some pieces called Abby Dad.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna,
That's a
like,
good idea.
For Christmas, I think I'm gonna try to do the Abby Dad logo, like the Abby Dawn.
That's a
and,
good
like,
idea.
Make him some pieces. He's so funny.
People can buy like pajamas maybe for their father for Christmas, some Abby Dawn pajamas and that kind of thing.
And I just had a fashion show this year, New York Fashion Week,
I saw that.
and it was so much fun. It was my second time having a fashion show there, and.
Were you nervous at all?
Okay, well, it's funny because it's kind of like being on stage at the end after
Yeah.
all the models come out.
Yeah.
I would walk out at the end,
Yeah.
but my music was playing, so
Yeah.
I felt like I was just like another night on
Concert?
stage. Yeah.
That's amazing. Is it nerve-wracking at all having close friends there? I saw, obviously, some of your extended, quote-unquote, family, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah,
is there.
my friends were there, and my mom was there, and when I was walking down the runway, I don't know, I just kind of like laughing when I'd see them. My mom was like, ah.
How was it having Kylie in the show? You gave her
Good.
first opportunity.
Yeah, I was really excited to have her a model, and she looked really good in the Abby Dawn pieces. And yeah, she's super young, and she's so tall, and she's beautiful, and she's cute, and she's edgy, so she was a perfect fit.
Yeah, did you give her any advice about walking down the runway?
No.
She must have been she must have been nervous,
I was
especially
just
considering
like,
it's your
I was
show
like,
as
don't
well.
worry, I'll hook you up. I'll send you a big box of Abby Dawn.
Do it for free. We'll trade.
There's nothing like free clothes.
How was your birthday? Because you just turned 27, right?
Yeah, I'm 27.
Yeah.
And
Are you feeling different now that you're 27? Are you feeling like an
I'm
adult?
not gonna lie. I'm like, I got a few more years till 30. I need to find me a husband. I'm just kidding. I can wait for that. No, yeah, I'm 27 and I'm excited. I just came home for a couple days. I was in Europe
Were you
on
back
tour.
in home in LA where you actually live, or in Canada? Like
Here.
Oh, okay.
I was here, and now I'm going to Canada October
Yeah.
1st for
Yeah.
the entire month of October on my tour, and it's the last leg of the tour, so
You're
I'm there
excited?
for the whole month in Canada, and I'm excited, yeah.
Isn't it weird how as you get older, you're never the adult you think you're going to be at a certain age? Like, I'm sure when you were 20, you're like, oh, when I'm 27, when I'm like 28, and then when you reach that age, you still feel like a giant kid?
I know. I don't feel like 3 years away from 30, but yeah. It's weird. It's weird getting older, but definitely people always say, like, you know, life kind of gets better because, like, you live and you learn and you go through things and whatever, and I'm excited. Yeah.
How are you ever feeling overwhelmed now with so much going on?
Well, I have a lot going on.
Yeah, you do have a lot going on.
And it's all fun. It all, like, you know, I have 3 fragrances. Abby Dawn, my fashion line, and I've got
Why Wild Rose?
Wild Rose.
Yeah, why Wild Rose?
Because I'm wild. Because it's equal to Forbidden Rose. And Forbidden Rose is like more darker and mysterious, kind of like something you'd wear at night, a fragrance. And Wild Rose is like more like morning, daytime. It's like lighter and fresher. And the bottle is like pink and white. And Forbidden Rose is like purple and black. So it all ties in together. But what I was saying, yeah, like having the fashion line, the fragrances and everything, it all like goes in with my music, so it's all related.
I know you got up super early today and you probably want to go home and sleep.
Dude, okay, I've been up since 5 a.m. Like, I mean, everyone thinks this lifestyle, being a rock star, is so glamorous, but not when you have to get up at 5 a.m.
Who gives your wake-up calls?
I woke up on my own because I knew I had to get up,
Yeah.
but I had my alarm set.
Yeah.
And then
You snooze, are you
I had a
snoozer?
sleepover last night with my girlfriend, so she had her alarm go off
Really?
this morning too. We're both like,
Okay, before you go then, what was it like? I know you're on Rihanna's single, you kind of have a cameo as well, you're on the song. What was that like working with her, and how'd you guys kind of get together?
I mean, it was pretty easy. She just sampled the song "I'm With You," so I didn't really have to do anything truthfully. But I love my song "I'm With You." Like, it's my favorite one to play, and it was off my first record, and it's been like forever. So it's kind of cool to have it back out on the radio again. And I have like a little cameo in her music video, but it's kind of funny because I just like shot it in Derek's backyard in Los Angeles. Like, literally, I'm on a skateboard and I get pushed into his
pool. Yeah, I saw
That's
it,
Derek's pool.
Are you serious? And then they edited it in the video?
Well, like the
That's
night
hilarious.
before, they're like, send us a clip for the video. I'm like, really? I need to do a music video right now? I was like hanging out with Derek, so we're like, here, let's just shoot it here, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's so easy these days. You can make anything happen.
That's funny. Well, good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
That sounds good. Congratulations with everything.
Thanks.
You're much better at interviews now.
Yeah, I know. Right?